One of the reasons why I started this series is that there are so many things that are affecting our teens and it don't get any spotlight, you know what I mean? We look at some of the issues that our teens are facing, be it HIV, be it teen pregnancies, and there are a lot of resilient stories. We come from a country of persons who are very hardworking, who are very determined, and a lot of the hardworking people are teens. So I was very happy when I was able to tell these stories that they were going through and how they were surviving and still being successful. The feedback has been tremendously great. I mean, I've gotten feedback from a lot of corporations in terms of how can they help. I really want to thank our sponsors, IGL, Scotia and Flow. They all just jumped on board for the project and they were all very flexible. Grace came and donated some vouchers to us, and we also had Nestle who gave away some gift baskets, and I mean it was very encouraging, especially for the persons who I interviewed. I mean they really felt like their stories were being told and people were getting a better understanding of some of the illnesses that they were going through and some of the challenges that they were going through. And I mean from it I really want persons to know that we are very resilient, you know, we can push hard. And we need to learn how to support each other. You know, I mean, I don't just want us to read something like this and then play a spectator role by just looking and giving a like and giving a comment. But, you know, I want persons to find ways to become involved. Find different groups that you can help. I mean, we all need to figure out how to help each other. As a third world country, we might not have a lot of the resources, but what we have is a lot of heart and we have a lot of love. So, you know, just find different ways in which we can support different groups and support different people.
Hi everybody, it's Anjali. You all remember me from the newspaper and the video on Facebook. Since the article has been published, I have got to meet a lot of old friends, aunts, uncle, all of those people that I really love, that are close to my heart. I met a past student of Holy Child High School, Evangelist Michelle, and she gave me a laptop, so now I am faster at schoolwork. So most of my friends accepted the fact that I had kidney disease and that everybody had known now. So they congratulated me, they all bought the paper.
I think it's important for the public to be aware that you can live a normal life even though you have chronic kidney disease or chronic illness of any kind. Our kidney kids go to school, some are in university as well. However, they do find some discrimination in the schools for children who are not aware of what is happening with them. Some children who are on dialysis have what is called a fistula in their arm. It is just a big blood vessel that carries blood that they inject to do the procedure. I've had some of my patients say that other children who are bullies threaten to hit them on this, and of course this would cause serious illness. Chronic kidney disease is not a death sentence. You have dialysis, and hopefully by this year we will start having more kidney transplants. But we do need sponsorship. Small amounts count, even money dropped into our tins at the various supermarkets helps. But we really do need some big donors.
The Ignite IGL Foundation was more than happy to be a part of the Above It All series in the Youthlink because we thought that it fit right in line with what IGL Ignite Foundation is all about. We are always looking to support youth, especially those that are challenged, and help them to make a better life for themselves. The Ignite IGL Foundation has been around for over 20 years, and one of our prime directives is to provide educational support for youth in need. And this we do through our bursary program for our employees, as well as through our scholarship program for nurses and doctors at UWI.
My name is Martin Thomas. I am autistic. Since the article, I got a lot of following Instagram. Lots of people in church bought the magazines. I am going to London this summer to do the exhibition.
We were there last year and he did an exhibition that came off very well. So we're hoping to go back again to do some more in the summer. We really and truly want more acceptance here in Jamaica and more support from people, because at the moment, once a child is diagnosed with autism, you as a parent are just left on your own to figure out everything for yourself. And therapy is very, very expensive, and there's no intervention from the government, there's no support group, there's basically nothing. So you just have to fight your way, or if you don't have the fight in you, then you give up.
Well, Flow Foundation has decided to support the Youthlink Above It All series as it ties in with our mission, and our mission is connecting communities, transforming lives. So we saw it prudent, and in fact we were happy to partner with the Youthlink in doing the series. Well, the stories you will see come out through the Above It All series ties into what it is we do at the foundation, as we have similar goals where we try to find youths which have challenges, whether it be mental, physical, or just a matter of their circumstances, and help them to bring themselves to a point where they can move from their situation to a point of excellence. And we are happy to share in this venture.
Hi, I'm Jamaican Campbell. I was featured in the Above It All in the Youthlink, and I am a sickle cell patient. Since the article came out, I've gotten many responses from persons saying that they did not know that I had sickle cell, and they're excited, they're surprised. And from my friends, they start appreciating me now. A principal, he saw the paper and was also surprised that I have sickle cell and I am doing so well in school.
In the Above It All series, we heard from a teen who is living with HIV, and it's really important for people to know that HIV is not a death sentence. So one of the things that people need to know is that we have teenagers today who were born with HIV because they contracted it from their moms. And these young people, they are living, they're attending school, they're attending church, they're in activities, and they're doing really dynamic things because they're young people. And so it's really important for communities and for young people to know that if you know somebody who's living with HIV, it's okay to be their friend. It's actually interesting to sit and hear what their experience has been like, and to know that your support means a lot. I think one of the most important ways, always, to become involved is to show support to a person who you may know who is living with HIV. So that's the first thing you can do. If you know somebody is living with HIV, be a friend. No round the corner chatting, no gossiping. That's a critical thing. Secondly, if you want to get involved and do something, and can I tell you that when young people decide to rise up and get things done, it is 10 times more effective than when older people do it. So as a young person, can you start a little group in your school, you know, to counter some of the myths? There are many myths out there. So if you can start a little group in your school or work with a club that's already existing and say, you know what, let's make HIV education a priority, then that is something tremendously important and can have very far-reaching effects.